We're the girls from Cuckoo's Cuisine. I'm Joanne.
I'm Jackie.
And I'm Kelly.
And we're back again today. We are going to continue our leftover phyllo solutions week. And today we're going to make for you our phyllo wrapped feta cheese. So we've got a block of feta. You could buy it in the store, or you could go to any Mediterranean store and buy a block of feta. And
make sure you look for Greek feta. That's either sheep's milk or goat's milk or a combination of the two.
Right.
You get the best flavor.
And really what you want to do, sometimes they come in a brine solution or water, and you want it to be dry. So we're taking our block out and we are going to dry it right on this paper towel.
We don't want to get the phyllo soggy.
Right. So we're going to do that right there.
So under here we have our phyllo. We keep it covered with a damp towel that will keep it from drying out.
Right. So we'll take our first sheet here.
Okay. We're using number 10 phyllo from Condos.
We love Condos because their phyllo is always so fresh.
It really is.
And so easy to work with. So we're going to brush this now with some extra virgin olive oil.
Now if your leftover phyllo is a thinner phyllo, like a number 4 or number 5, you can use a couple more sheets than what we're using. And of course the recipes are on the blog, so we have all the information for you.
You know, we'd love to hear from you guys if you like these our recipes,
Or if you want us to tackle something, a solution that you've come up with,
or a problem that you've come up with. So you just want to layer your phyllo here.
let's get away from you. There we go.
And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if you didn't get it on perfectly, that's okay.
You're not gonna see the edges because
Right.
these
It's
are getting all
forgiving.
rolled up. Yeah.
But you do want to keep your phyllo covered with a damp towel to prevent it from cracking and drying out.
Because once it dries out,
you
it's
can't work with
impossible
it.
to work with it.
But see how easy this is to work with while we keep it damp. Okay, now we're going to take our block and we're going to put it right here. And what we want to do now is we want to add our herbs. So we have some fresh oregano.
So we'll put a couple of fresh sprigs right on top of there.
Yeah. And then we have some basil that we chopped up. That's good.
That's gonna get sprinkled on top.
That's great. Okay. Get stuck to your fingers. Just a little bit more. And we're also going to add some Aleppo pepper.
And notice this is a thick piece of feta, so it's not too much to add these herbs.
Right.
It might look like it's a lot, but once it bakes, the flavor is going to soak right into it.
So we're going to put a little bit of Aleppo. The Aleppo pepper is like a chili flake. And
It's very popular in Greece.
Right.
We love using it because it adds a different dimension of pepper flavor to whatever we're making.
So now we're going to just fold over and we're going to brush this with some olive oil because the olive oil will help it to stay together.
Anytime you have this dry phyllo, you must brush it with olive oil and never leave it dry.
And then we're going to fold over both sides. So what we want is we don't want to make it too tight so nothing oozes out. But you do want a brush that helps seal in.
The olive oil seals the sheets together so they don't come apart.
Okay.
And it also makes the phyllo very flaky.
And so we're going to just wrap it like that, and you see it's a nice little rectangle. And now we're just going to brush the whole thing. And what you want to do is you want to place this then seam side down
on an ungreased cookie sheet or baking sheet. That's the other beauty of this, because once you brush it with the olive oil, you can put it on an ungreased sheet and it's going to be fine.
And then we're going to put it in a 375-degree oven.
We're going to bake it. We're going to come back and show you the finished product. See you in a bit.
And there it is. See you in a little bit. And here's our phyllo wrapped feta out of the oven. And we're going to give it a
Well,
garnish.
actually, let's do our honey.
Let's do our honey first.
Yeah, because that's going to get all over. So we're going to drizzle the honey over the top.
A little more than that.
Well, it's been sitting, so it's not. You should warm up your honey, not like what we did just now. We had it warm.
There we go.
Okay, and then we're going to put some
thyme
or oregano
on it
and serve.
And there it is. Cagliorexi.
Cagliorexi.